Hi everybody, this is Susan Elliott from Splendida Nutrita Pelle, and I wanted to share with you today some of the favors that we're doing for an upcoming wedding. These are displays, so they're not as perfect as they will be, but these are some of the things the couple and I went over. These are basically their colors. This is a soap that is going to be for the bridesmaids, and it is scented in Caribbean. There are papaya, mango, pineapple, because the couple's going to the Caribbean on their honeymoon. Now the ones for the moms are vanilla, because one of the moms doesn't really like Caribbean scent. So these are some of the gifts. We're also doing some scrubs and body butter in the same colors and the same scents for them. Now for wedding favors, I want to show you this. Again, this is a display model. For the wedding, it will have the green and silver ribbon around here, and it will have these little soaps on the end, but I'm going to talk about this first. I made this display. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, and this has been jostled around quite a bit. So at one point these layers were pretty straight. But the bottom, I don't know if you could see it or not, their dresses are silver and green, and the guys' ties are going to be silver. And so they wanted silver and green to be the colors in this. This is fizzing foaming bath salts, and if you've seen my other videos about the bath salts, I only buy from the most reputable sources, and I also want a certificate of where the salts are sourced from. You're going to pay more for pink Himalayan sea salts, Dead Sea salts, specific salts, Mediterranean salts, French gray salts, and there's many suppliers who are not reputable and who don't get those salts from there, or they cut them with table salt or cheap Epsom salt. Now I use Epsom salt in my mixes, but they're again the highest quality grade from reputable dealers, and they're certified. So what I did here was I showed the couple what the silver would look like. So the bottom is basically white salts that have been colored with silver mica, and mica is skin safe and dissolves in the bathtub, and this won't leave any color in the bathtub. And then the top is white. Now they decided to go with the silver, but I wanted to show them the difference. And it's hard to see on camera, but from the table you can see that it sparkles, that the silver sparkles. So along with that, we're putting little soaps on the side of them. Some of them are going to be with ribbons, and some of them are going to be in little organza bags. I'll show you like this. So they haven't yet decided the way they want it, but what we can do, and we can even use smaller bags, is we can put the little soaps in here, and we can tie them up, and then we could tie them here. But we're going to, the first thing we're going to try, without losing all the soaps, is to tie them with just a ribbon onto the bottle. And these are the little soaps that we've made. Now this is white, very opaque, and then we have the translucent, which this one is more translucent, if you can see the difference. This is more silver flecks and clear, and this is more white. So they're going with this one. And then this is another of the birds. It's sort of in between, a little more silver in it. But we did all three samples for them to see. And some of the wedding bells. This is more green on the wedding bells, and even more green on the wedding bells. And we can make the back translucent or more opaque. Now we also have these little flowers and these little wedding cakes. And again, I did these in a variety of glittery, silvery, white, translucent. so that they could tell me exactly which one that they liked. Then we have these little Guess soaps. They're like really cute. And there's one and there's one. So this is mostly all green, and this is with the green and the silver. And then for the Maid of Honor, what we're doing is they picked out the little lovebirds on top of the soap that has roses on it. This is for the Maid of Honor. And then this is a bigger soap that they didn't want. They are thinking of putting these in the bathrooms at the wedding reception. So this is a bigger Guess soap, and we'll make it where the colors stand out a little bit more, but they didn't want that. But we can do favors like this and or we could do a jar like this, or we can also take one of these and put them inside so that it shows on the outside. You can't do that with the bottle, but I can do it in a jar. We also have the little bale jars, and all of these things come in, this is hard plastic, but it comes in glass, but you can't really tell. I've had both the glass and the plastic. You really can't tell the difference. And this is a bale jar, and again, we can take some of the smaller ones and we could put them in there, and the little wedding bells, we could put them in there and then put the salt in the back of it. We have this jar, and we can do the wedding favors in just about any jar that you want. So that's just, one set that we've done for a very nice couple named Jessica and Jordan. And we will bring you back when we've got more stuff to show you. Thanks a lot. Those are our wedding and shower favors.